Alright guys, so woke up to a raid. You can see I've now got a nice old Rex here. Powering up my trike. Unleashing the fury. So I tried to just pop open. Oh yeah. Tried to pop open the gate a little bit into the wall to allow the animals in, since I noticed that the herd was coming from back here. I want one of, what's it called? What is it called? There it is. Flint stone wood. I want to frame his body. Pretty sure you got some wood. Ooh. So that was worth, what is it, 22 arc points. Whoop. Some of those things I actually want to keep. Like his arms, more bullets. Looks like they dropped some bags. Oh, I dropped the bags. Yeah. Oh, and more arc points. Holy smokes, I make a bank off of this one. Huh, little Stegosaurus. Stiglomegalos, that's what it's called. So far I've just got a little encampment over here set up. That's my threat gaining stuff. I need 10 of that. And some flint. Okay then, repair the hole. Okay, I think I've got enough stone to last me a little bit. And so while I'm doing that, I need another gate. That's right. That's awesome. Oh, hey. Oh. Get out the water. Now stop. Got somebody at the door. I'll be back. Alright. Sorry, guys. I am back again. But I'm not in black. So this is becoming a whole ordeal. I don't think I'm going to be able to get my duodickers into place. So that's just not going to work. I've got rocks nearby I can smash up. You know, just do it the old-fashioned way. I was going to go and take them where there's a whole bunch of rocks that spawn nearby. And then just kind of leave them there with the... with the remote in his pocket and a whole bunch of food. That's okay. I need to get working on some other things like creating my little village here. Because you get some really good rates here, as you see. Oh, trats, I forgot to give it to him. Well, later never. See if I can get you enough experience so I can keep farming and not have to return you so soon. There's one experience point. Oh. So I got 22 plus 33 arcs. No. 12 plus... I got like 30 or 40 arcs off of that deal. Okay, new. That answer is new. I cannot. I want to get up some displays, taxidermy bases to display these. Got me 2 Allosauruses right there and there, and then the Urex. And then as soon as I can get my tribe 4 more levels, I can start getting into the good experience givers. So instead of having to do something, like farming or whatever, I can just, oh, there's another rock I just smash. I just feed it and it's like a candy bar or whatever, and he'll get experiences that way. I would have brought you guys in at the first of that whole attack that happened on me, but when I first heard it, I was like, oh, okay, whatever, another attack. Could be some Quetzals and Argents coming to kill me again. And then I saw that T-Rex in the distance there, because it was stuck behind a tree. And I was like, oh boy, I better start recording. So I've got 100 foundations already made and a whole bunch of walls. So it's a pretty good jump on the whole thing here. So I'm kind of wanting to build myself a nice little castle where in the center, like the town hall or the big clock tower or whatever, that's where that would be. The town suppressor, the threat suppressor would be there. Um, Let me get the chat up now that things have simmered down a little bit. Hey, Potato, how you doing? Sorry if I'm a little late. I just finally got the chat up. Let's see, I missed you. I'll go leave you a message. Oh, hey, you're there. Perfect. I'm doing great, thanks. Hey, did your computer letting you play? So this is where I'm gonna be building and living. I get a nice view of a lake, and I also get to keep helping Nikki. Um, she's gonna be living right over there, on the islands here. It's not in render distance though. That's good. Wonder what my whistle was. Neutral. Okay, good. Neutral. Okay, good. Oh, awesome! If you do, I'll stop the stream and get the adminning business and stuff taken care of. This way, I don't know, it keeps it kind of separate. Oh, so I don't know if you saw it, but this was part of my little purge run today. And then my T-Rex over there. Nope, same server. I've just been working and growing and growing and working. There. Forgot. It was still a little light for me so I could see stuff, but I remembered that YouTube's darker. But yeah, you were the last person to be joining in getting the mated set of whatever animal you wanted. Did you have a particular animal you want? So you can get some little vines and lianas, whatever those are. It's my wife's favorite ruins mod. But sounds good. Just in case you wanted to know or whatever. My wife has got. She chose to get some wolves. Um, so we might be able to barter and trade with her to get wolves. Um, I've picked the Bigfoots, wherever they are. There they are. I picked the aberrant Bigfoots because I could. Let's go ahead and clear up some of those names there. And Uezo, he lives actually not too far from here, that general direction. He chose the Bionic Trikes. Yes, it does have mods, about 20 of them. I'll go and relink the link in the chat. And then this way, if anybody else sees it and wants to learn more or whatever, they can see our mods. Copy. Paste. So I tried to remove the password because when I first got the server, I didn't think I'd be getting 100 slots. I thought I'd be getting like 10 slots or something really low. And I wanted to make sure that we had enough slots for the community to be able to go and play and have fun. And then since I found out I'm getting 100 slots, I thought I could go and remove the. Yeah, if you want Velonosaurs, I'll get you Velonosaurs. Stretch, sorry. But anyway, the password is modfun, capital M, capital F, no spaces. I've been trying to get rid of the password, but it wouldn't let me. All right. I really shouldn't have put all my resources right there. Let's see here. Maybe I can just adjust where I build my center square thing. When you first start out with this, the server here, you create a tribe. It prompts you when you first join. And then you can place one of these claim blocks. It's like 10 thatch and maybe some wood or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, you place them stuff, and then it'll let you build. At first, you're building your claimed area would be, I'm gonna guess, to, right about here ish. And then as your tribe grows and becomes more of a threat on the server, you'll gain more levels first off, and then eventually you can claim something about like this. I've actually increased mine by 2 foundations. I think it's 1 foundation this way and 1 foundation that way. See, oh, let's go back. Make sure I'm all leveled up on here. So just claim area. I'm at the maximum size of 51 foundations. And it'll let me build it right there. I'd say that's about 1 foundation away. Sweet. And then you'll also want to get one of these threat suppressors down as quick as you can. Because while you're starting out, any of the raids are gonna murder you if you just have like cloth clothes and stone picks and nothing else. Yes, it is. But yeah. So you want to get one of those to help reduce your threat, keep you not so on the market. And then as soon as you get up to where you can go through these raids just sleeping in a corner, you would want to come through and purchase, come in, Threat Achiever. It gives you a whole bunch of quote unquote ascendant things, but when you actually look at it, it does absolutely nothing. Wonder if I could change those numbers there. But yeah, it is primitive. Everything is primitive, but it shows up as ascendant. And then I figure if you're already up there buying the Threat Achiever, might as well get some skins. You can get to Homo Deuce, Scorched Earth, some Scorched Earth skins there. I just tried putting in some skins that might help you look cool, and you may not have access to anyway. And then they're free, so you can buy them and lose them and buy them again, whatever. And then for people who don't have the emotes or the hairstyles, can pick up this emotes and haircuts. And then they got all the MIP. I don't know what MIP is. I apologize. And then here's the element package. I'm starting it off with 100 element until I advance enough and actually get to where I might build something out of element. Um, I won't know if that's a good number for the cost. I think the cost might actually be a little high. Oh, yeah. It shows ascended, but it's nothing. This is all primitive stuff. I'll show you. I picked them up. I'll show you in a little bit. Then I got you some kibble packages. Because you taming a pig, you bet you want to use some kibble or at least vegetables. Which there's this tame kit, which is very nice. It has some glow sticks where you can put it on the animal you're taming if it's at night, and other people can then see that you are taming said item or creature. Couple of health brews and energy brews. Oh, this is potions actually. They are very, very nice. Far better than the health brews. Not on purees. Oh, see, my internet might be getting slow. I'm very sorry, guys. It does have some raw mutton for the best meats substitute, raw fish for the best fish substitute, prime fish, I mean, and then each of the vegetables for the vegetables. Farmer John, it's 20 arcs. You'll be able to get there. It includes a couple of fiomas and all these different farm animals and hyaenodons. Could be all males, could be all females, could be one of each. Who knows? But I did do 3 sheeps for that purpose, trying to get it so you can breed your sheeps. The fiomas, I never really breed fiomas unless I was playing a character on a roleplay server. You got your dragons you can purchase here. As soon as people get up in their tech tiers and things, I will have a few of them spawning about the world. And over here, is my threat achiever stuff. So all that ascendant cloth shirt is just a cloth shirt that pretends to be ascendant. And everything else pretends to be ascendant. It's just the primitive version of whatever it is. But I keep it because I want to increase my threat. I'm not entirely sure what happened around this point, but it was around when I moved from where I used to live to here. And this blue one now is my... you can just change the look of the colors and stuff. Oh, whatever. So this blue one is the animals that I've got. This purple one is my that I'm staged in metal. That threat. And then I've got an ecological threat and another threat. I'm not sure. It looks like 20 minutes. I'll get another XP buff. All right. Well, let's get to work. I need to find another claim block. Where'd I put it? I have 2 of these suckers. So I want the mobile, not the mobile one, because that's for boats and stuff. I want this one. Ah, and that is the general size of, oh no, that is not. So I'm thinking maybe right on top of this here, I can put my little town structure. Because that would mostly keep it to where I've got it. I would lose the wall over there, which is just what it is. Now then, I got to think of how I want to put it all together. Because I could go and build the structure, like get a ring around it. Here. And that way I can have some actually like dirt and grass inside. Or I can go through the work and keep it here. So I've got some room to come over here. Probably step up a couple of times to get up on top. Sounds good. I'll be around. Maybe just go over here somewhere and build the crafting barn for me. Now I have some choices. What kind of a village area do I want to live in? Do I want to... you guys, you probably don't remember, but when I was part of River Guard on a Westeros Game of Thrones RP server, I lived, let's see, about 45, 65, where that water is. There was a cliff facing where I was able to get up high. And I put foundations everywhere. And I made one, like, block. On the edges is where the wall would have been. But I filled those and I made rooms and buildings and stuff there. And so everybody had to come through the one entrance. Being on a pillar, that was a very good way to do it. There was a time I was part of Balara. Hey, welcome, Potato. I do have to check, but I believe you're my 50th subscriber. Huh. So, I'll try and talk and work at the same time. Um, right kind of the way I'm pointing now, there's the river up there by the volcano. That's 4530-ish. That was part of Balara. In there, um, I was the builder, and we built a villagey type of area where you had a building here, a building there, and a building over there. And then eventually I built a humongous wall around the entire place. My channel. You are the 50th subscriber. I need to go and find my um, webcam so I can start doing what I said I would do a while back. Here we go. So do I want to keep the kind of open feel of it? Or do I want a huge amount of lag? Tell you what I want. I'm actually going to go through and building my signature crafting room. What is it? Foundations. There we go. I need those. I've got those foundations. I need some walls. I've got some of those walls. I need some sorts of like a window. Just because that'll be kind of cool. Yeah, I think I can afford that. Where's my metal? Ooh. Might barely be able to afford that one, but not much else. Crystal, alright. Sounds good. Appreciate you joining in. And whenever you get set up, and if you want, oh, I'll tell you when you come back, but if you want to live and survive and try the world out the way it is, you're welcome to do that. And then before I leave this evening, I'll get you your Volanosaurs at that point. They do come with a free color. Or if you want them as soon as you come in, that's cool too. Don't need that many. Uh, Normally I do um, some glass over here, but I'm short on metal, cooked metal. All this metal I want to go to making I want all this other metal to go to making me a place to live. Now then, I'm kind of feeling over here somewhere to put in a nice um, dillywhacker. There we go, guys. I got a light source now. Haha. Let's see. So I'm thinking over here to throw in my crafting structure. And then by the time I go around and actually doing the wall, I should be able to put the wall on the other side, being a bit larger of a tribe at that point, so to say. And it's nice and close to the wall over here, as a nice and unique way to get in and out and not have to mess with a whole lot of things. In that case, I actually think I want to go back. Okay. Forgot to grab them. So my little design on this crafting barn that I'm going to be making, a lot of people can now pretty well just like walk in and know where things are because it all makes pretty well sense. And I've used it in a few different role-playing servers, which I'm nowhere close to ashamed of because I really like it. One, two. Yep. Mm. Okay, then how long is it now? 1, 4, 5, 6. count it again. We got to go to 7 this way. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 this way. Oh, you stinking thing. Anyone else who does end up liking the server and wanting to give us a try, load in, talk with me. So, to get the server information, either you got a friend that'll give it to you or join the Discord. And from there, man, sorry. You'll be able to at me, Kitchen Sink, and I'll be able to get you the monster roll. Which will give you quite a bit more access to the server. Since I'm here, may as well put up some of this stuff. So the reason I do this particular gate right there is because if a dinosaur is coming up at an angle, sometimes they may be sitting like down here, wanting to open the door, but they can't reach the handles. So if you get it to where they level out and then approach the door, you bet to get in quite a bit easier. And normally, yes, I do have quite a bit more windows in here, so it doesn't look too, like, blocked off. I'm all of a sudden ready for my Sunday nap. As soon as I get the as soon as I get that structure built and set up for everybody, well, for me, with everything, it'll be then my task to stock it with everything I've got. So I did the 2 large 3x3 walls here and there, and well, you saw me, just to use the space quickly and get things taken care of. And the spot in the middle, I did just the single wall up a couple of times. I would normally put that third one in, but I just forgot it again. It'd be the bay window. And then from this location, right where the bay window would go, like right underneath it, is where I put the flooring to this like half, like second story type deal. Maybe it's like 1.5 story or something. So you'd come up here onto this side, whoops, do your things over here. There'd be another bridge in the middle just to kind of get you across to this side over here, where you can then do all your things again. And stairs up and down right around here somewhere. And then from there, like right in the middle of the bridged stairs bridge, right in the middle, it'll arch up again. And it'll lead you to where I've been putting the kitchen and such. And then from that spot, you can make another way up to get on top of the roof of this place, which is where you can put like the tech transmitter and stuff like that. Phew. I'm a holdout. I'm a holdout. I'm good. Oh, I did bring the windows. Just want to make sure that they're kind of pointing out. Oh, you hoser. Oh, you hoser again. I'll have to get it later. Okay, you guys see that I can't go nowhere. I'm probably just gonna make the whatever in here safe. I'm gonna hit the escape button for a bit. Go take a quick nap. Come back on later. So Potato, if you're back when I'm asleep or whatever, don't worry, I will get you. I do have a few things to take care of here coming up, but yeah. It'll give me a 3 wide walkway for the animals to go in and out, and me to be able to traverse through and find whatever I'm looking for. Glad I was more awake when the raptor came. Then I'm just kind of hoping that I can put the wall like right here. Well, maybe like one foundation away, but you know. Okay, let's see here. He's not gonna hurt nothing. Mistakes were made. That's not a tameable one. Hello. Alrighty then. this one's done correctly. That one's backwards, but I can't fix it just yet. There we go. I remember I did a little something at the end over here. Still remember if I extended it one and then... No, I don't think I did that. So right there's where the stairs hook up. Okay, well, that'll get fixed later too. So now you can kind of see it being put together a little bit. The ways up for me to go to the second floor on this side. Right here would be the bridge. The bridge actually goes up one floor, so as not to protrude too much on the gateway, its entrance. And then, so at the very top, and it goes this way, is how you get to the next floor, which would be located up in here, in there, and that's where I put the kitchen. And then we'll just have to go back from there. But I've now got 50 subscribers, so thank you all very much for bearing with me, having some fun. Let's see here. So I don't want to put the ramp down just yet, because that's how animals would be able to get in. But as it sits, I think I can put my... Oh, yeah. I really don't want my wall right... I don't want creatures to be able to clip through and eat my structures that I put inside. So I'll probably gain a few levels to be able to put the wall a little further out. Stuff like that. Because I think this other triangular piece would fit there. Oh, it is right. Hmm. So I have that triangle piece coming back. Usually on this portion here, I put the skins things and eco decor like trees and the Mama ruins now and paint dye pot right here. This side over here would be like the eco RP decor, um, medieval crafting table if it's in, and the taming stuff around here too. You'd go up to the next floor and that's where your kitchen's at. Down here would be some storage structures. And then at this end would be like a smithy and a blacksmith station and stuff like that. On this side over here would be more like wood, thatch, and fiber and stuff into the castles, keeps, and foundations building materials here. Well, under this portion would be just some extra storage. And then right here, like right underneath this would be the Rockwell storages. Over here would be the visual RP storages. I generally cut off this one little block here. Sometimes I use it for like storing some small little things like narcotics, bowls and stuff right underneath them. But I'll block it off with something at least, so that I can get one ceiling over here where it's like kitty corner of everything. Go through and put up some pillars, just kind of make it look nice. And then some slopey arches going down. Helps keep it looking nice. I got some roofs that'll come from the edges here and go in, starting to cut the uh, whole structure size down a little bit. And then it'll peak at the top where it'll be 20 battlements, can go all the way around it. It looks nice. So I need to get me a forge, start cooking a little bit of metal. For the good forge, I know I'm going to need some of this. This one here, it's just like the foundry, it cooks the same rate, but this one's far, far cheaper. 50 hide. Forge. Oh, 500, okay. 400, 500. I have no clue what happened to my other forge or smithy. The other forge is just a cheap forge. another 3 of them would be good. So I think with that, that'll give me roughly 2,000 metal, I think. It's 50, 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, yep. So it'll give me a good chunk of metal to cook and play with. That's really handy. Just being able to open it up. See all this stuff, and it's got lots of room in here. Just transfer all, and only your wood's gonna go. Okay. Stone thatch wood, huh? Stone thatch wood. Stone thatch wood. And some metal. Oh, too expensive for me right now. So I've got enough stone for 2 more of those, which is good. I need thatch and wood. Said thatch and wood, didn't I? So with me putting 2 over here. Oh, that's strange. I thought it would come out white. Next pose. Oh yeah, that's angry. I like where it's at. Both y'all look completely different than what it was at. Right. And then here at the town square. Oh. I'm gonna put it up. I know I'm probably have to make a new one. But then again, I want it on something bigger. So this is just for show for now. Running. bite. Started the roar. Chillin'. Oh yeah. All right. So I have learned not to go to bed with your clothes on. Just 'cause it definitely beats trying to find your body if you spawn in and get the following dreams dream. But I'm gonna head off to take a nap. So Potato, join in, have some fun, start playing with the server if you want. Ooh, what was that? And then as soon as I can, I'll catch you. Aha, strike. I'll catch you and get your Velonosauruses, your breeding set. Anybody else who joins in for now, you'll be able to receive one animal instead of the mated set. And I'm not going to guarantee male or female because that's just going to be tedious at times. Anyway, catch you guys in a little bit. Where's my button? My button. Thank you.